Strawberries are a crop that not only brings high economic value but is also loved by many people thanks to its delicious flavor and rich nutrition. To harvest strawberries effectively, growers need to follow a strict process from determining the ripeness of the fruit to picking and preserving it after harvest. First, strawberries should only be picked when the fruit is evenly ripe, plump, and has no green streaks, because if harvested too early, the fruit will not have reached its optimal sweetness. When picking, growers need to handle it gently, holding the stem of the fruit and rotating it gently to avoid crushing or affecting other fruits on the tree. After harvesting, strawberries need to be stored in a ventilated box and placed at the appropriate temperature to keep them fresh for the longest time, avoiding damaging the fruit. One of the important factors for harvesting strawberries effectively is determining the right time when the fruit is ripe. Strawberries do not ripen further after picking, so growers need to observe carefully to harvest at the right time. Standard ripe strawberries are usually bright red, with no green or white streaks on the surface. In addition to color, the plumpness of the fruit is also an important sign. When touched, the strawberry has a moderate softness, not too hard or too mushy. If picked too early, the strawberry will taste sour, not very sweet. And if left on the tree for too long, the fruit may become mushy, easily crushed or attacked by pests. In addition, the harvest time also affects the quality of the strawberry. Growers often harvest in the early morning or cool afternoon to avoid harsh sunlight that causes the fruit to quickly wilt and lose water. Determining the right ripeness not only helps to harvest the best strawberries, but also contributes to increasing the commercial value, ensuring that the product reaches consumers is always fresh and of high quality. After determining the right time to harvest, growers need to pick strawberries properly to ensure fruit quality and help the plant continue to grow well. Strawberries are soft fruits that are easily crushed, so when picking, be gentle and avoid squeezing the fruit. The most common and effective way to pick is to use your fingers to hold the stem near the fruit, then gently rotate and pull up to separate the strawberry from the plant. If you want to preserve strawberries for longer, growers can use scissors or a knife to cut the stem, leaving about 1 to 2 centimeters of the stem to help the fruit stay fresh longer. Another important thing when harvesting is not to pick strawberries by jerking them, as this can damage the stem or cause other fruits to fall to the ground, causing waste. In addition, when picking strawberries, growers should use a basket or box lined with soft paper to place the fruit, avoiding stacking too many layers that can crush the strawberries. Picking strawberries also requires selection, only picking fully ripe fruits, not picking green or too soft fruits, because this can affect the overall quality of the product. If strawberries are grown in a large garden, harvesting needs to be done regularly every day to ensure the fruit is always at its best. Performing the correct picking technique not only helps maintain the quality of strawberries, but also helps the plant continue to flower and bear fruit for the next batches, bringing higher economic efficiency to the grower. After harvesting, strawberries need to be properly preserved to maintain their freshness and extend their shelf life. Because strawberries are very soft and easily crushed, preservation plays an important role in maintaining product quality. First, strawberries should not be washed immediately after picking because water will soften the fruit quickly, making them susceptible to bacteria, leading to faster spoilage. Instead, strawberries should be placed gently in a basket or airy box, avoiding overlapping too much to limit crushing. To preserve strawberries for a short time, people often put them in the refrigerator at a temperature of 0 to 4 degrees Celsius. Before putting them in the refrigerator, you can line them with a layer of paper or a clean towel to absorb moisture, helping the strawberries stay fresh longer. If you want to preserve them for a longer period of time, strawberries can be frozen by arranging each fruit on a tray, then placing them in the freezer. After freezing, strawberries can be put into bags or sealed containers for later use. In addition, harvested strawberries can be processed into products such as jam, smoothies, or juices to maximize their use and minimize waste. Proper storage not only helps to maintain their freshness, but also ensures the nutritional value of strawberries, bringing convenience to consumers and economic efficiency to growers. After each harvest, caring for strawberry plants plays an important role in maintaining productivity and quality for the next crop. If not properly cared for, the plants can weaken, reducing their ability to flower and bear fruit, affecting yields in the following crops. Therefore, growers need to take appropriate care measures so that the plants continue to grow healthily. First, after harvesting, it is necessary to remove old leaves, wilted leaves, or weak branches to help the tree breathe, limit pests, and create conditions for the tree to grow better. Pruning also helps the tree focus its energy on growing new shoots, increasing the ability to flower in the next crop. At the same time, growers should check the tree roots, remove fruits left on the tree, or fall into the ground to avoid rotting, attracting insects and disease-causing bacteria. In addition, after harvesting, strawberry plants need to be supplemented with nutrients to recover and grow stronger. Growers can add organic fertilizer or potassium fertilizer to strengthen the tree, help the roots absorb better, and prepare for the next crop. Watering is also very important, however. It is necessary to adjust the amount of water appropriately. Avoid watering too much, causing waterlogging, rotting the roots, and affecting the growth of the tree. In addition, regular post-harvest pest inspection is essential to detect problems early and take timely measures. If the plant shows signs of fungal or insect damage, biological control measures or safe pesticides should be used to ensure healthy plant growth. In short, post-harvest strawberry care is an important step to maintain yield and fruit quality in the following seasons. If done correctly, growers can ensure that the plant continues to grow well, flower evenly, and produce fresh, delicious strawberries, contributing to high economic efficiency. The strawberry harvesting process not only requires care, but also requires proper techniques to ensure high quality and yield. From determining the right ripening time, performing gentle picking operations, to preserving and caring for the plant after harvest, each step plays an important role in maintaining production efficiency. If harvested at the right time and stored properly, strawberries will retain their freshness and provide high nutritional value to consumers. At the same time, post-harvest care will help the plants grow healthily, preparing for the next crop with better yields. With meticulousness and dedication during the harvesting process, ripe, juicy strawberries will not only bring joy to growers, but also contribute to a stable source of income and the development of sustainable agriculture.
When it comes to winemaking, France stands proudly at the top, boasting a history of viticulture that stretches back over 2,000 years. Every year, as summer fades into autumn, the country comes alive with one of its most cherished traditions, les vendanges, or the grape harvest. This isn't just about picking grapes, it's a well-choreographed event where farmers, winemakers, and seasonal workers join forces to gather the fruit that will soon transform into some of the world's most prestigious wines. A perfect blend of tradition and innovation, the harvest is a labor of love that requires skill, patience, and a deep understanding of the land. Let's dive into this captivating journey, from preparation to execution. And of course, the well-earned celebrations that follow. Gearing up for the harvest, grape harvesting isn't a spur-of-the-moment decision, it's a carefully calculated process that hinges on nature's rhythm. Timing is everything. Harvesting at the right moment ensures the perfect harmony of sugar, acidity, and tannins, all of which define the wine's character. French vintners rely on a mix of experience, cutting-edge technology, and good old-fashioned taste testing to determine the ideal harvest time. They analyze factors like grape variety, terroir, a fancy term that sums up climate, soil, and topography, and the wine's intended style. In iconic wine regions such as Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne, winemakers closely monitor sugar levels, pH balance, and polyphenol to pinpoint peak ripeness. But beyond all the science, nothing beats the simple yet powerful act of tasting the grapes, a method that has stood the test of time. Hand-picked or machine-harvested. When it comes to harvesting, there are two main approaches in France: manual harvesting, vendange manuel, and mechanical harvesting, vendange mécanique. The choice between the two depends on the region, the type of wine being crafted, and the philosophy of the winemaker. Stay tuned as we explore these methods in depth and uncover the magic behind France's most celebrated wines. Hand-picked perfection, manual harvesting. In France's most prestigious wine regions, Burgundy, Champagne, and select areas of Bordeaux, grapes are still hand-harvested, a time-honored method that ensures only the finest fruit makes its way into the winemaking process. Unlike machines, human hands can carefully select the best clusters, leaving behind any damaged or underripe grapes. This is especially important for delicate grape varieties used in sparkling wines, where gentle handling is key to preserving their quality. The process is no small feat, it's labor-intensive and requires a team of dedicated pickers. Armed with small shears, they move methodically through the vineyard, snipping bunches of grapes and placing them into baskets or crates. The harvest crew is a mix of seasonal workers, students, and even enthusiastic tourists, all eager to take part in this age-old tradition. Once collected, the grapes are transported in small batches to prevent crushing and premature fermentation. Ensuring they reach the winery in pristine condition. Speed versus precision, mechanical harvesting. For larger vineyards focused on high-volume production, mechanical harvesting is a game-changer. Using specialized machines that gently shake the vines, this method allows ripe grapes to fall onto conveyor belts for rapid collection. It's significantly faster and more cost-effective than manual harvesting, but it comes with trade-offs. Machines lack the precision of human pickers and may inadvertently gather leaves, stems, or even underripe grapes. That said, technology is constantly improving. Modern harvesters now come equipped with optical sorting systems, allowing them to filter out unwanted material and ensure only the best grapes make the cut. Many wineries opt for a hybrid approach, combining mechanical efficiency with manual precision to balance quality and productivity. The weather factor, nature's influence on the harvest. When it comes to grape harvesting, the weather is the ultimate wild card. A sudden rainstorm can dilute sugar levels, affecting the wine's balance, while excessive heat may lead to overripe grapes and wines with overly high alcohol content. That's why vineyard managers keep a close eye on weather forecasts. Ready to adjust schedules at a moment's notice. Interestingly, some winemakers embrace unique weather conditions to craft extraordinary wines. In Alsace and Sauternes, for instance, certain grapes are deliberately left on the vine to be affected by noble rot, Botrytis cinerea. This natural process concentrates their sugars and flavors, resulting in luxuriously sweet dessert wines with rich, honeyed complexity. From vineyard to winery, sorting and processing. Once harvested, the grapes undergo meticulous sorting to ensure only the highest quality fruit is used. In premium winemaking, this means a double check, first in the vineyard, then again at the winery, where any remaining debris or unripe grapes are carefully removed. What happens next depends on the style of wine being crafted. For white wines, grapes are immediately pressed, extracting juice without skin contact. For red wines, the skins remain during fermentation to develop color, tannins, and complexity. Most modern wineries use stainless steel tanks for fermentation, but in regions like Burgundy, traditional oak barrels remain a staple, adding depth and character to the final product. Fermentation itself can last anywhere from a few days to several weeks, with temperature control playing a crucial role in shaping the wine's flavor profile. The grand finale, harvest celebrations. Once the hard work is done, it's time to celebrate. In many French wine regions, the end of the harvest is marked by festivals and feasts, a well-earned reward for months of dedication. In Burgundy, the Bain de Vendanges is a historic tradition where winemakers and vineyard workers gather to toast their successful harvest. Expect lively music, hearty meals, and, of course, plenty of wine tasting. In smaller villages, local communities host traditional harvest feasts, pairing regional dishes with the freshest wines. These celebrations are more than just a party, they are a tribute to the craftsmanship, passion, and teamwork that go into every bottle of French wine. Cheers to that! Grape harvesting in France is more than just a step in winemaking, it's a cherished tradition, woven with history, craftsmanship, and pure passion. Whether it's the hand-picked precision of Burgundy's legendary vineyards or the efficiency of machines in the rolling fields of Languedoc, every harvest plays a key role in crafting the world's most celebrated wines. Each year brings new challenges and victories, but one thing remains constant: the unwavering dedication of French farmers and winemakers to their craft. From the meticulous monitoring of ripeness to the joyful celebrations that follow, the grape harvest is a living testament to France's deep-rooted wine heritage. As the seasons shift and the vines prepare for another cycle, Les Vendanges continues to be a defining moment, connecting the past, shaping the present, and paving the way for the future of French wine. The wine production process at a French winery. At French wineries, the winemaking process is a delicate balance between long-standing tradition and modern technology, ensuring that each bottle meets the highest quality standards. After being carefully harvested from the vineyard, fresh grape clusters are quickly transported to the winery to begin production. First, the grapes are meticulously sorted to remove any damaged or unripe fruit. In many prestigious wineries, this step is done by hand to ensure that only the finest grapes are used. Then, the grapes are usually destemmed, except for certain wines that retain whole clusters to enhance their flavor profile. Once prepared, the grapes are crushed to extract pure grape juice. For white wines, the juice is immediately separated from the skins to maintain its bright color and crisp flavor. In contrast, red wines undergo fermentation with their skins and seeds intact, allowing them to develop their characteristic color and tannin structure. The extracted juice is then transferred to stainless steel tanks or oak barrels, where fermentation occurs with the help of either natural or added yeasts. After fermentation is complete, the wine continues to age in oak barrels or stainless steel tanks for several months to several years, allowing it to develop deeper complexity and character. Once it reaches the desired maturity, the wine is carefully filtered, refined, and bottled, ready to offer an exceptional tasting experience to wine lovers around the world.